Hey guys, it's Jovi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for coming this beautiful Friday. Hold on. Before we begin, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and follow me on my other social media platforms. I'm Jovi Beauty. I'm Jovi Beauty on all platforms. Please follow, please subscribe. So listen, today, I didn't necessarily have anything that I wanted to specifically talk about, so I just was going to leave today's topic open, right? Open for if anyone, again, has something they want to talk about, maybe go over what happened during the week, whatever is clever. I will say, child, let me put this damn phone down. Hold on. I will say that it has been an interesting goddamn week. It has been a very interesting week. Hold on, I didn't even put the phone down yet. It's been a very interesting week. Wait, there we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay, save media. So how are you guys doing? Like I said, I'm having a great day. I have to do some, editing today. Like, I'm ready to enjoy my weekend. Okay, the committee, I have CNN on my channel. It's going down. What do y'all think is going to happen? Do you think they're going to Trump, as in Marie Antoinette him? I hope so. Because we won't get back no standing in this world until they do something. The inflation rate has hit 8.6% this month, which is ridiculous. I keep telling people, this is all about Russia. This is all about Trump. This is all about China. Because, again, we get everything from China, even our baby milk, okay? Just because they don't say it don't mean it ain't true, all right? They can't even buy milk from other countries. We don't put ourselves in a horrible position. And now the world is looking at us like, who are you? Who are you? Okay? You better Osama bin Laden, oh boy, or else I don't know what the fuck. So I guess that's what's happening now. We're watching it play out. I don't know how many committees they need to just sentence treason to treason, but I guess, I don't know. All right, so I'm gonna drop the invite link because, like I said, I don't have anything I really want to discuss today. Today is for me. I'm primarily gonna be, before I leave my house, I'm gonna be editing, right? So we just here to chill today. If it wasn't for y'all, I'd have just been here editing my morning away. Okay, so that's what's happening. All of this shit is connected, and I keep telling people, like, I keep having to remind people, yeah, I'm a marketer, I'm a YouTuber and shit, but I am a whole international trade degree. Like, this shit, the writing should have been on the wall. I'm confused why the fuck they're confused. They're whole economic people, okay? I just learned about international trade, and I know why this shit fucked up. I know why we ain't got no baby milk. I'm confused why they're acting like they don't know. Well, they know. They know. They just don't want the public to have enough common sense to understand what the fuck is happening, right? Yesterday, I went grocery shopping, y'all. The shit say relationship advice. Drop your questions, all right? We'll get to them. I went grocery shopping yesterday. Okay, Amazon delivery. I didn't actually go outside. You already know how I give it up. I buy mostly, we all buy kind of like the same things every month. We might add an extra cake or snack, or I bought 2 ices. Anyway, but for the most part, you buy the same sort of things, right, child? The groceries that cost me a month ago $2.50, I just had to spend $3.75 on the same damn groceries. Do y'all know that milk is running $8.99 a gallon? Milk, eggs, milk, eggs. Eggs, I just bought eggs. I bought 18. Not the dozen. That little 18 pack. Yes, they're, the decent eggs. Eggs was $8.99 for fucking eggs. This is what happens when we have created a country where all we export is people. You know that. We don't actually make anything. We don't, like, when they keep talking about this whole plants in middle America that is the reason for this fucking shortage. It's bullshit. It's a fucking lie. Okay? We have exported all of our jobs overseas. The only thing we are exporters of are people now. We are exporters of people. Like, people in other countries hire us to be We are exporters of people. We have no leverage. We have nothing. Y'all don't even want to let the Mexicans in to pluck the damn fruit. And then you wonder why it just cost me $9 for a gallon of milk. She said milk is still cheap in Cali. Thank God for you. A gallon here in New York, a gallon of milk. Regular old fucking milk. Regular old milk. You know, the shit that's spoiled before you finish the bottle? Regular old milk. Don't make no damn sense. It does. It does. And this foolery that they showing us, it's a fucking shit show. Just hang him by the neck until it snaps. I'm tired of it. We cannot lock him up. Can I just, fuck this, we changing the topic. We can't lock this nigga up. We can't be going across seas, Osama bin Laden people, blowing them up and talking about we done threw them in the ocean, all this crazy shit. Remember that? We doing all of this. We doing all of that. We beheading hoes. We doing all of this and all of that. And what are we gonna do to the person who attempted to destroy the whole country? It is more fucked up than the serial killer ass nigga. Texas is out here murdering people for less. For far less. They is putting people to death for far, but in my opinion, far less. Even a fucking serial killer ain't give it up the way this motherfucker tried to give it up. Because this whole country would have been shit. It has gotten to the point that you can't even, white people can't be checked. The only way to check them is to destroy it from the top. They need the Huey P. Newton this nigga. They did it to us. Right? They need the Huey P. Newton, all of them. How they, what, that wasn't Huey P. Newton. It was the other one. Y'all know what I'm talking about. The one where they drugged them and came in there and killed them. Y'all know who I'm talking about. It wasn't Huey. It was the other one. Anyway. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It has gotten to the point where even these little 18-year-old little Caucasians is out here lighting up everything. 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 There's no way to stop this but to put them back in a box. And the only way to even attempt to put white people back in a box, they don't know what being in a box is, number one. But okay. It's to get rid of the leader. The leader's still out here doing shit and leading. Listen. How y'all doing today? Hey, Summer Baby. Hey, DC. How are you? Hey, Jamie. Hey, Couture Bay. How are you? Like, that's, I'm like, I don't know what to say about this. There's nothing else to say. Child, although I majored in mathematics, I took micro and macroeconomics in college, and shit is crazy. Has over $6 in, shit is crazy. It's over $6 in California. Yeah, like, I be telling people, I'm like, I don't understand. And I'm like, yo, I just have an international trade degree from a fashion school. These niggas went to Harvard and shit. These motherfuckers got international trade degrees and economic degrees and all of this shit. I understand exporting and importing. The fuck they don't... What? I said this. I told everybody this. I told y'all this. When they went to war with Russia, when they interfered in shit that didn't concern them, they threw China in the mix. Why you think they ain't throw China under? China is whole helping Russia. And why you think they ain't say shit about that? Because we wouldn't eat without China. Right now, China is slowing up the exports out. Oh, the shipments are running late. And now motherfuckers ain't got no milk. Baby milk, real milk, any milk, child. Now we ain't got no eggs. Now the bread... I don't even fucking know. I can't even explain to y'all how expensive shit is. Y'all go shopping. Y'all seen it. Eggs, milk, girl, everything. Every fucking thing. Every goddamn thing down to the ketchup and the syrup. Everything. The freaking cheap. Y'all know the fucking little $3-4 soups? Them shits ain't $3-4 no more. Y'all know the little cheap ass soups. They not cheap ass soups no more. My kid went to the store the other day because she liked her them stupid ass cheap ass soups. And that shit cost her $1 for one cheap ass soup. Hey Jamie.
Hey girl.
I'm trying not to mess up my hair. Hold on. Go ahead, I'm listening.
I was gonna tell everybody.
Your hair look good though. Side note. You flowing over there, girl. I need that gray right there.
My husband will be home again today, so actually, it's part of the reason he's been gone like this because of what's going on with the trade, all the trade stuff.
Yes.
He's over all of Oklahoma and then south, east, and north Texas.
Mm-hmm.
And they have paint, but they don't have any cans.
Yes.
So everybody at first people were nasty, but now they're like, oh, okay. Well, whenever you do get it in, we need it, So this recession, there's going to be a recession.
Bad, very bad. They're talking about it hasn't been this bad since 81. Y'all remembered what happened in the 80s? I was a baby.
I was. I remember it.
But that's when the crack epidemic popped off.
Yep.
Like, it's a reason the economy everything was so fucked up that helped crack jump off.
What was I gonna say? We know, even though crack, whatever, we know they had a hand in that whole crack thing.
Mm-hmm.
They bought that into our communities. I know we ain't talking about that, but come on, we just gonna call that what it was. They bought that into our community to hurt our community even further, to devastate it even further.
Yeah.
But anyway, if you can, make your little gardens. You can have little gardens in your house.
Yes.
There's this black-owned company called Torpedo Pots.
Okay.
We have 3 of them. They all run on one line. It's 3 big pots that have one line of water that goes through each of them.
Mm-hmm.
If you hook it to your ice maker, the water thing that goes to the ice maker, you can put that and have those torpedo pots in your house and have food growing. This is this like I said, this was created by a black man. What is his name? Dale Addison. That's his name, Daryl Addison. And yeah, y'all better get them uh gardens growing and get you some chickens.
I was just saying, I was like, I hope this recession go down low enough that I could like literally buy a brownstone or some shit. Because you're right, we gonna need gardens, backyards. I need all these white people to go back to Middle America and get the fuck out of New York.
Uh-huh.
Like it is that we're at that point now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All these people who don't see, I saw this coming. I saw it
Yes.
coming. And that's why I've been working so, started out with one, now I got three. Raised by, I saw this coming. I and I don't know. I, I I don't know if the rest of I mean, I don't know. I wonder if other people really think about stuff.
No, they think it can't happen. This is why, and I say this a lot of times, and I get mad because I'm like, this is what happens when they say our education system sucks.
Oh
Because
yeah.
a lot of the things I be like, yo, did y'all not go to high school social studies class? Like, where the fuck were y'all?
Hmm.
Like, how did you miss this? But a lot of people didn't go. Our education system fucking sucks. A lot of these people don't know, and they think it can't happen. When they say Rome ain't fall in a day, Rome is older than the United States.
Yep.
Rome was older than the United States, and
Yep.
that's exactly how Rome fell. Fucking Caesar. What?
Hmm.
I think and people just don't think it can happen until it happens.
And
People are out here
you know what? I
in record numbers buying up guns. Like it's real. People that I know, even people that I know that's like, again, I have a lot of law enforcement officers in my family, so a lot of people already have them. But even people who aren't are like, oh, I'm going to get a gun.
yeah. They should,
Tomorrow I'm going to get a gun. Monday I'm going to get my license. I'm going to get a gun. Like it's for real.
we don't even have to have now. We don't have to have license anymore. You don't have to have a license anymore. Huh? How crazy is that?
It's wild.
You surprised that a school got shut up last week?
Uh, there you go. Everything. It's just so freaking. A couple of days before school got shut up, a grocery store was shut up.
In both
It's so much stuff going on. We can't even keep we can't even. I love I love the news. I didn't even know it because I couldn't. I just can't. Every couple of days, I just need to give myself a break.
Mhm.
It's exhausting and it's purposeful because they want you exhausted and not paying attention.
Thank you. They are not gonna fool me. They are not gonna get me. Or if they get me, they gonna have to fight.
Girl, she said she got medium brown eggs in Jersey for $3. Girl, you better buy extra. Yeah, that shit. Woo! Girl, orange juice. You know, orange juice is already expensive. You know, the freaking regular old. What is this? Not a gallon. It's like the half a gallon or the liter, whatever the frick it's called. It's like $6. For what? I'm just like, oh my god.
That's one of the one good things about being in the South. Everything, is not as crowded as there's nobody here.
Yeah,
There's in Texas, there's nobody here. There are just whole areas where it's just nothing.
yeah,
Just nothing. Woods, just nothing. So it's really, things haven't skyrocketed here yet.
yeah.
But
Yeah.
I believe they're going. You hear me say yet? Yep, yet. And
Tamara says she wanted some advice. Tamara, then drop your questions because I really don't want to talk about this crazy ass government the whole video.
okay. See.
DC says she's growing a herb garden, about to plant some veggie container crops, y'all.
Ooh.
That's what I said. I said I need more space to be able to grow stuff.
Yeah.
I can't do it. It's like this is just it's getting to that point.
Well, I'm gonna come off here so somebody else can come back. Come on up.
All right, girl. Thank you for coming.
All right. Bye.
Later. Okay, guys. So yeah, y'all could drop y'all relationship questions. It's an open session. Really, I'm just looking at this shit. It's on mute. Can I just say I want Liz Cheney to run for president. I want Liz Cheney to run for president. If Biden tries to run again, I'm over it. If it's Trump running, because you know he's gonna run, I need Liz Cheney to run against him. Or else we're doomed. Or else we're doomed. We're doomed. Bobby Seal, thank y'all so much. It was Fred Hampton. Fred Hampton is the one who died in the bed. They drugged him up. And the police came in and in his sleep. We don't even need that. Okay? We need a public I can't say it on Facebook. You know what I'm talking about. Marie Antoinette out this whore. Bin Laden out this bitch. What do we do to other people who try to overthrow their government? How are we gonna do a motherfucker who tried to overthrow ours and is still actively doing it? He's still actively trying to. I can't. Hey, Jada Waiter. Not you old. Not Jada Waiter.
Whoa, wait a minute.
My bad. It just came out, girl. My bad.
Dang, I thought you was gonna say Jada Baby, but you said Jada Waiter.
So I was, and the Waiter just came out because my bad. I was gonna say, hey, Jada Baby, but the Waiter just flew out, girl. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Good morning and good afternoon. For those that are in another country somewhere where the hours are in the middle of the night, shout out to y'all for coming in today. Brooklyn's #1 celebrity news and relationship advice YouTuber, Jovi Beauty.
Damn
now,
right.
Listen, I am slightly on the verge of thinking I might vote for Trump if he comes back.
Jada, you just weird. I am on the verge of voting for Liz Cheney. I ain't voting for Trump, but I'm on the verge of voting for Liz Cheney. I'm over it.
Look, if Trump come back and give us lower gas prices all over again, I'll take it.
Yeah, gas too. Gas too. I've been seeing these gas prices. I ain't driving.
Sure.
I ain't driving, but I be seeing these gas prices here in New York. They're at 6 and change. Some of them I've seen is like 6 and change for a freaking gallon of gas. Girl, I'll never need to drive.
Like, oh my goodness. So I'm not driving yet. But of course, I take care of the people who take me to my appointments and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So until I can get over this PTSD and stuff, then I'm just not driving. But I sat up here and I found myself going to BJ's, which I can't stand BJ's like that.
Mm-hmm.
To me, their prices are just overgouged. But I go to BJ's and I buy 4 items, which was all whipped cream, girl. I bought all whipped cream. Okay. And that way I could get 75 cents per gallon off, plus the 10 cents. So I'm sitting up here looking at these gas prices, and it just happened yesterday. I was like, you know what? I was like, when Trump was president, gas right now would have been like $2.50. What is these gas prices we got going on? It's like
they starting a freaking war because they messing with people. And they thought they were going to do some shit and they was going to squash this shit in a week. And they still over there battling. And China's still fucking with them which means the oil ain't coming over as fast, which means the food and stuff ain't coming over as fast, which means we did this in 2008. In 2008, during the last, why did we have a last recession in 2008? That was because of these trade agreements. That was when they gave China all of this shit, and that I shit almost tanked then. And that again, this is why I said, people, when you don't know your history, goddamn. What about our history with the Asians? Ours as in America.
Okay.
Makes you think that the minute that they were able to fuck us over, that they wouldn't.
Exactly.
They've been fighting. They've been fighting for hundreds of years. They've been fighting these motherfucking people like goddamn no. And then the way I see it, and I used to say, it's like I feel like they decided, like back after right after the Vietnam War, like, okay, y'all want to play capitalism? Let us show you what capitalism look like.
Absolutely.
And look what they did.
Absolutely. Listen, I made a post back when the Asian hate stuff was going on. The quote, end quote, Asian hate, because we all know the percentage of Asian hate was so low that it really did not even count for something that was so big. Not to excuse it like it didn't matter, but we also know black people didn't do it. And all they did was gave them all this money. Everybody got money out of us during the whole Biden administration, and even before now. But they got all that money. And so when they got that money, I said, listen, if nothing else, Asian people go show you how to get the bag. They moved into our neighborhoods, getting all the money in the bag, the Arabics too. But they getting all the money in the bag, and then they blame us for the reason why they can no longer make money during the pandemic, like everybody else wasn't making money. They wanted to say that was part of Asian hate. Absolutely not. Everybody's business was low. Okay.
Everybody's business was low. Y'all have a whole bunch of Chinese stores, but blame Uber Eats.
Okay. Because we've been financing y'all enough for a lifetime. So y'all should never be mad at us for missing out on 2 years, or it wasn't even 2 years. It was less than a year. But nonetheless, I made that post, and one of my Asian exes was like, I tried to tell you, baby, we would have been rich. I am mad that you even responded to what I said. He was like, but it's facts though. He was like, everybody, and he put this in there, and people started commenting, because he was like, everybody knows how to maneuver and get money, but y'all maneuver and get money nor fight for it.
That's true.
And I was like, first of all, you Asian, and I don't like you talking to me like that.
But that part is true. Like, we need to, like, they understand nepotism. Everybody understand these things. It's like, but again, I understand why. It's the slave mentality. It's motherfucking niggas is broken. You know, and it's just broken niggas raising broken niggas raising broken niggas. You know, broken niggas. You know, so I get it, but that's exactly what's the problem. Again, the minute somebody has something, Asians don't marry outside their race unless it's a come up. You know, it's like they keep their shit inside. With the marriage, their money, you know, they don't spend money outside of their community at all, except if they gambling, child. Except if they gambling. Because, you know, they love to gamble, child. But they got the money to do it. No, they spend money on gambling and on designer bags. That's what the fucking Asian spends money on. That's the only thing they spend money on outside of their community. So we running around like dumbasses back in the 50s trying to force white people to let us in their damn restaurants, when we needed to be trying to ask for money so we could get our own fucking restaurants.
Yeah, I don't get it. I constantly look at
even when the Asians go out, they go out to Asian restaurants.
Absolutely. That's why I was telling somebody before, I know good Asian places when Asians are there. When
yes, they go out to Asian restaurants. They do
Right.
everything in their community. Just like that's how you prosper.
Okay.
Like we can't
That's it.
prosper because we so desperate to want acceptance from others. Every fucking other, but I don't.
Yep. And again, this is, we're talking about in America, because I know it's different when you go into their countries, right? That's why they run over to our country.
Yep.
But you know what I'm saying? It's when they here in America, when you look at the poverty line, when you look at where all of the financial achieving people are, Asians are even above the white folks.
They are on this planet. They want to tell you that the Asians are above the white folks. The Asians are the one who buy up these luxury items. It's the Asians. You think where you think all the designer shit go to? Yeah, you know, they have people wearing it and you let a celebrity wear it, you know, loan it to them or whatever. But it's the Asians. It's the average Asian bitch. They got a house, they got an apartment full of fucking shit on the walls. They got the money. Because again, they got the money because they're in. That was said. They said, you want to play capitalism? Let me show you how to do it.
Look, I can't tell you how many Asians back when I was in college had their parents and stuff living inside of their dorms that were paid for by the government. I was like, hot spam. Is this your family, girl? Yeah. Y'all all stay in Tower 1? Okay. Tower 1 was University Towers for anybody who don't know. Mm-hmm. But I was like, wow. There's no way they would have let us move our family into a dorm and not noticed it, okay?
Listen, get off my channel.
Wait, what happened? Well, earbuds when you laugh, it is so
get off my channel. And when people come on my channel with that stuff like that, you could block them. Get off my channel. I don't know why people think they got. Child, let me block you. I'll help you out.
Yeah, I couldn't even see what was. I'm like, what all happened?
People, I got as far as people the earbud. So part. Weird. What I read. No, it was some crap about, you know, basically telling me to lower my voice. Bitch, bye. These are the same people. Oh, we can't hear you. No, baby, you ain't gonna mess up my show. Get the fuck out of here. I'm not playing with
but yeah, people. It's something a lot, you know, different when I look at how Asians move in this country. Mm-hmm. And I mean, like how they work out their life coming here. Yeah. You put up one finger. Was that for me?
No, I was telling the girl, hold on. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. And then the Arabics and what they doing.
Everybody. I was having a discussion. I was talking to, me and my dude was talking. He's Black American. We were talking because again, we both from Brooklyn, but just like the comparison of the homes and shit in Bed-Stuy, which is mostly brownstones, Black Americans, compared to the homes and who owns them in Flatbush, right? Yes, the new generation, you know, these people, they raise their kids and they, you know, mess up their house. But do you know how much people don't even comprehend how many houses are in East Flatbush and that the majority of them are owned by Caribbean people? 90% of them. Like the wealth gap of the wealth over there is so freaking high, and people don't even think. And people be like, you know, because these people just came to this country. Yes, because they came here and they worked like 4 or 5 jobs and they bought a freaking house over there. But you go in the sty and they selling their mama's house that she struggled to buy. They selling them to the white folk over there. But over here, I ain't selling them to the white folk. Not that easily. Not that easily. Because their parents came here from Jamaica or Haiti.
Yeah.
Haiti, a lot of them. Like little Haiti. Everybody, $1 million homes. Thousands of people over there. Black people.
I just wish we would figure it all out. I really wish we would. Like, I was talking to while I was out yesterday, I went to the beauty supply store. And it's funny because like 2 blocks down, they got this beauty supply store that was supposed to be by black people and it's been sitting up for years. But
Child, you out to
it
get
ain't never
blocked
no
too.
selling of hair or nothing, no hair products or nothing for anybody. The place is always seeming like it's closed. Nobody is never in the parking lot but one car and whatever car roll up. So I'm convinced that it's a front. But nonetheless, I go to the beauty supply store with the Asian folks. And the guy, I was like, since I'm getting these here, can I get a percent off? And he's always nice to us. He'd be like, yeah, let me give you 20% off or 25% off. I'd be like, okay, thank you. Now look, if y'all cool with the Asian folks, what y'all supposed to do is say that when nobody is around. But nonetheless, I'll continue. And the lady was like, oh, you barely come here. Now, mind you, I'm talking to the guy, not her. I'm talking to the owner. She's like, oh, but you barely come here. We see you maybe once every couple of months. I was like, when I come here every couple of months, I spend a little bit of bread, right? So I'm not talking to you, ma'am, not the worker. I'm talking to the owner. The owner said, yeah, that's all I need to know.
Yeah.
So nonetheless, my daughter, we get in the car. My daughter is like, Mom, they gave you the percent off or whatever. And, that's not usual. I was like, I know, baby, I know. I was like, but sometimes you got to ask that question. You just got to ask that question because we don't shop there enough, I guess, to be asking. But they've been in the neighborhood for so long, and I've been coming in there for so long. Why not ask? If people, and it's funny to me because black people is quick to ask you for a discount in our stores, but they'll never ask the other people that they've been shopping with for years.
They too scared.
Yeah, too scared to ask, but they quick to ask us.
It's
why?
Again, because it's slave mentality. These niggas is broken.
Like y'all feeding off our neighborhood. And I'm not saying that everybody should. Of course, it's their business. They can run it the way they want to. But I just feel like sometimes why not ask? If you always asking black people, why not ask these other people too sometimes? So that's where I be at. And I don't shop at any other places that say I can't get my money back. I decide I don't like something, I can't have my money back. So if I have to take something back, I'll never forget I did it one time at this other little place that my mother shopped at. She bought a bunch of nurse uniforms from there. Problem was she could not fit it. So I went to take it back. At that time, they were saying no refunds, no exchanges. I'm like, ma'am, she still wants them. I just want a bigger size. And you guys have a bigger size. And she was like, oh, I don't know, but we don't do that here. I'm like, ma'am, let me ask you a question. On my receipt, it says that I paid taxes, right? Can I see your tax license? It should be posted. So if you can't show me a tax license, then either you about to have a big problem with the government or you can just switch these out. Because if it was left up to me, moms wouldn't have got them uniforms. I'm one of them people, I will leave your store. I ain't gonna spend no money where I ain't, you know what I'm saying? But my mother wanted them uniforms because she said they were so cheap. She was like, oh, they so cheap. I'm only paying like $10 for a whole outfit. But I'm like, okay, mama, all right. Because I called her for sure. Like, you sure you want these things? Because they tripping on me. Okay, well, let me go in here and talk my stuff. Ma'am, do you have a tax license? Because it's illegal for you to be charging me taxes. And you ain't got no tax license. But see, they do that a lot in Detroit. They'll charge you tax quick. And then they don't have no refund, no returns on some of their stores. And then you come back and they be like, oh, no refund, no return. Where that say that at, ma'am?
Yeah, where they say that
somewhere.
I flipped at the girl that downstairs because they started to charge people for the bags. In New York City, you need bags. But the law is you're supposed to charge people 5 cents. Bitch, if you don't have 5-cent bags, you can't be trying to charge people $1, $2, and all this crazy shit. No. It was like, I will call Department of Consumer Affairs on your ass in a minute. The problem is, again, we don't complain. We just take shit.
Sure do.
So if it's like, well, if they not complain, if you don't complain about shit, then what happened to my camera? Oh, what happened to my camera?
I don't know. You went out for a moment.
I don't know, girl.
But it's amazing to me, and I refuse to shop at places. You know what it reminds me of? When people get treated wrong in stores, and they still
And they
trying to
still
deal
go
with the
back.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it reminds me of the chicks that be on the date, and a dude talking about you ain't gonna give me no booty. Okay, but
And
she
they
gotta pay for her
still,
own
yeah.
meal, and the
And they
chick's like, you
still.
ain't gonna pay for my meal. You ain't gonna take me home. Like, why would you even still deal with them?
Why would you even
But
want
that's
him to
what it
take you
reminds me of.
home?
Yeah. I go in these stores. A store tried to accuse me of stealing one of my mother's favorite little Chinese places. Tried to accuse me of stealing. I'm like, excuse me, what? And that's after I came back with the outfit and said that this dress is torn. And I did not see that. And the lady said, well, at this time, she said, well, we can do exchanges, but you ain't got no tag on the clothes. I was like, well, I got tags on all but this one, and the guy had to get me the extra dress for you to come and do it. Remember? Like I literally had just left the store. So she like, oh, well this, oh, well that. Then she started to say, well, how I know you didn't just steal it?
Wow.
Ma'am, are you accusing me of stealing?
Yeah.
Are you man, I was so heated in that joint. I was like, I bet you when I walk out this door, I'm calling the police. Because I know y'all ain't got y'all texts and stuff rolling around in this joint. Let me just go ahead and call the police. Like they would do us. So let me
Yeah.
just go ahead and
Basically,
call
they
these
would
police.
lock our asses up.
Yeah, but my mother loves the store. And she like, it was so minor. You turned it into a
No,
big
see, that's the
situation.
problem. That's the problem. We just be accepting whatever.
Right.
Motherfuckers can do anything to us, and it's cool because we don't expect good, like literally anybody but other black people. We have so much expectations for them, but anybody could treat us like any old thing, and it's cool.
Exactly. Like the nerve of you to accuse me of stealing after I was just in here buying different stuff. I bought several different dresses, plus hair care products and stuff for my mother. And you're gonna accuse me of stealing a summer dress? You know them the booty slangers. You gonna
Mm-hmm.
accuse me of stealing one of them and they only $9.99? Out of all the money that I spent, I was so heated, and I have never been back in that store.
Good for you.
I'd
You ain't
rather
supposed to.
drive another mile down to go to the one that I like to frequent. My mother be
Yeah.
like, they don't sell my hair stuff there. Well, you need to change your hair stuff then.
Mm-hmm.
You
All
need to change
right.
your hair stuff because there's no way that I'm ever giving that store back my money again.
Mm.
Restaurants don't treat me right. They will never get my money again. I don't like that type of stuff. But see, that's why I say after a while, you get to know some people. Some people might be cool with you if you say a little something. Because even the Chinese place that I go to, I get a nice little 10% off. Or if I order dinner meals, they'll give me lunch prices. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but if they don't treat me right, and I don't mean they got to give me a discount, but just if they don't treat me right, they can no longer get my money.
Yeah.
You,
I understand.
oh, wait a minute. Okay, I got your message. All right, y'all. So, shout out to everybody that is in here. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you like the vibe, etc., etc., etc. I feel like I'm missing something. Share if you care. Cash
Please share
app
if you care.
Jovi Beauty or super chat your girl if you like what she's doing. And I am out.
All right. Thank you so much, Jada.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, guys. All right. Let me take these daggone headphones off. Okay, here we go. So, listen. I just saw Tamara. Tamara, girl. All right. Let me put my phone down. I've been seeing this guy for about 3 months. Listen, I don't know what just happened to my camera, y'all. I don't know. I pulled on something and it messed something up, and it's just like, we're not working for you right now. So this is what we're doing. So Tamara wrote, I've been seeing this guy for about 3 months now. He wants us to be exclusive. I met him through my older brother. I'm 27. He's 31. He's stable, good job, good family, and kind, but I'm not attracted. Tamara. Well, at all, sis? You're not, Tamara, could you click the link? You're not attracted to him at all? Like, okay, so I understand, and ain't nobody gonna try to make you force you to be with somebody who you don't want to be with, okay? But like, what's wrong with him? Why? I need to know why you aren't attracted to this man. And it's okay if you're not, because again, you're 27. You got to keep pushing. Maybe I also want to know your track record in dating. Yes. Me even talking about the elections threw it off a little bit. But so Tamara, I'm confused. I want to know your track record in dating, like what it's been previously, and what's the problem specifically with him? Like, what aren't you necessarily attracted to? Okay? Yes, I want to know what she's not necessarily attracted to. So if you could leave a comment or click on a link or something so we can know, because I want to know, girl. He got all of this stuff. You met him through your brother. So if he was a trash bag, hopefully your brother would put you on a game, right? If he was a trash ass dude. So he's a good dude, good enough for your brother to okay it, right? He's stable. He has everything. So what aren't we attracted to? Please, Tamara, don't tell me you need a guy with a little bit more pizzazz or some shit. Please, I want a real answer, and I also want an idea of what your dating history has been like, if that isn't asking too much. Okay. Let me go through some more of these comments and wait for a comment. DC said Liz Cheney, but I don't trust that. Listen, I'm not. This Liz Cheney for me. Is Liz Cheney for me, or this might be the first election that I actually haven't voted in since I was 18. Thank you, Deja said my hair color is so pretty. Thank you, Deja. Thank you, Deja. She said, anyone here dated a Dominican man? I want to know what it's like asking for me, please. So anybody want to give? I've never actually dated. I'm not really into dating Hispanic men. I am Panamanian. I wasn't necessarily raised with them on my radar like that. Okay. But I wouldn't necessarily even date a Dominican dude. Honestly. I'd probably date a Cuban or some shit before I dated a Dominican, but that's just me. But if anybody in the chat has dated a Dominican and want to give their experience, go right ahead. You can leave it down in the chat, or you can come up and let us know. Let me pull up these comments on my phone so I can see them from both directions. Hold on. Wait a minute. Somebody said I don't give Oriental. Are y'all crazy? I love y'all, but y'all be crazy as hell. All right. Let's just go through these comments. There's a billion people in Asia, and most are not rich. Asians have money, you dumb idiot. Again, I can't talk to people who don't even have a fucking oh God. I can't have this conversation with people who have never experienced anything but a 6 blocks radius of where the fuck they live. Okay? Yes, there are a lot of people in the backwoods of Asia, in the countryside, like there's everyone, right? But a lot of Asian people are rich as shit. Okay? They are rich as shit. A lot of Asian people are rich as shit. Just like there are poor white people, right? Genius. Are you freaking dumb? I'm tired of you. Listen. Don't come on my channel with dumb shit. I'm over it. You got me confused for somebody who won't tell you about your mama. Oh, Tamara has spoken. Hold on. Tamara said, what she said? I've had 3 relationships. There's nothing wrong with him physically. He's okay. Too skinny. I am being dumb. Tamara, for real? I want to know. No, Tamara. Tamara, can you click the link? For real? I want to know. I want to know what the fuck is the problem. Because I don't want you to just say, oh, I'm being dumb. Because, you know, I want you to really dissect this shit right now. He's too skinny. Sis, do you say the nigga 31? As he gets older, he's going to gain weight. He's going to gain grown man weight. Just like little y'all young girls, you know, should not be getting surgery. Because by the time you start hitting your 30s, you know, you start gaining that grown woman weight. These niggas start gaining that grown man weight too. Okay? She says she's had 3 relationships. There's nothing wrong with him physically. He's okay. Too skinny. Am I being dumb? Tamara. If the only issue is he's too skinny, I think you're wilding out. I think you're wilding out completely. And you really need to... Yeah. Hold on. Let me go down. I gotta go down. Yeah, Tamara says she has 3 relationships. There's nothing wrong with him physically. He's okay, too skinny, whatever. Jada says, she's not into slim dudes, but being skinny is not necessarily a deal breaker. Like, if everything is a go, like, I don't like fat guys, right? I have dated big guys, though. Because if everything else is a go, you know, I'm not gonna not get my shit because he's a little fluffy, because I could always put that nigga on a diet. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish the camera was working so y'all can see my face right now. But I'm very freaking serious. It's like, there are a million real deal breakers in this world. And I get bothered, especially when I see young black women, you know, setting themselves up for bullshit. Because if really and truly, if the only problem is this motherfucker might be a little skinny, maybe a little corny because he ain't out here in these streets like a trash ass nigga, I don't understand the problem. Personally. Okay. What else? We need to practice nepotism, but y'all don't hear me though. Yes, we need to do that as a whole, as a culture. That whole wanting to be inclusive and wanting to include white people, and even the whole, listen, can I be honest? I think it's wild when you even hear parents, mothers and shit who do not, who act like it's okay if my son can date whoever he want to date, moving into these fucking communities where, you know, like, it's just like we could not get ahead because niggas keep selling the fuck out for nothing. All they gotta do is put a little white girl in front of you and a motherfucker will sell out his whole race. Give you a little city job and you will make sure no other black person gets hired, woman or man. Why? Because you need to be the HNIC. White people don't do that. Asian people don't do that. Nobody does that but us. And then you wonder why we can't get nowhere. Please, I ain't confused. Yeah, it is the bullshit. And the U.S. and China go to war. China would win because they're all Chinese. Yeah, and they're not there fighting over, they're not there, treating a part of their society like third class fucking citizens. I'm not even gonna say second class, because we ain't even that. Like when they was having the war, remember, any black person who had a family member that went over there to fight would tell you that they kept telling them black boys to go home. This is not your battle. This is not your fight. But we so desperate to, I don't know. The wealthiest in America. They're wealthy here. They're wealthy over there. Don't you sleep on them. They've been wealthy for hundreds of years. This is what people forget. These Ming dynasties and their dynasties, shit is still going on. Tell me your past and I'll tell you your future. These motherfuckers, they know their past all the way. Even white people like to ignore their past up to a certain extent. These Asians know all their past. They know what it is. They've been having money coming from them. They got money coming from them from their great grandfather, who was the Ming captain of some bullshit over there somewhere. She said all her Guyanese family own their own homes. She said, think about it. We can be born here and we'll get turned down for a loan, especially to start a business. When it comes to buying homes, you're right, West Indians will work. They will work. That's what I'm saying. They will work. Like I said, the guy I'm talking to, he's American. He's Black American. And he say that shit all the time. He was like, there's so much jobs, because he's and he's just like, there's so much jobs. They didn't even have jobs like this when he was young, and he's just like, he don't understand why. Like, there's so many advantages, but we don't even tell each other about them because we don't want the next nigga to get up. We don't even tell each other about them. It's wild. It's wild. You'll know about a whole opportunity and will know somebody that'll fit that shit perfectly and you won't say nothing. You'll let the fucking Becky Sue bring in her niece who don't know shit about shit. Can we get some likes? Don't forget to like this channel. Yeah, they out of here. I'm not doing this. If you want to come on, don't come here with the dumb shit. You could, but if you even attempt to call me dumb or silly, you got me whole fucked up. I keep telling you, it's not a conversation with any of you hoes about my value. I keep telling you, I'm not here to go back and convince you of my worth, ho. You gonna leave today. I ain't here for it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to put my black ass in my place. You're not going to do it. It's not going to be you. And it's damn sure not going to be on my motherfucking channel. Ho, got me fucked up. She said, yeah, something. She just talking about he's skinny. That's why I want to know about her past. I want to know, were these fuckboys? I want to know how y'all broke up. I want the real deal. I don't want to hear, I had 3 relationships. I want to know what happened. I want to know did these niggas cheat on you? I want to know, did any of these, because maybe this motherfucker ain't disrespecting you enough. Can I just be real? Because I think a lot of the times, whether we recognize it or not, a nigga treat us too good, we don't like it. The potential, I keep going back to that video that's going around now with a little 23-year-old girl who don't want to date the 27-year-old rocket scientist, nuclear rocket, some dumb shit that I want my kid to do, but she being hard-headed. Because I need a guy with personality. Bitch, you've met this nigga. on a fucking TV screen. You talking about no. For a man who probably made, for a black man at that, for a black man who is up here trying to talk to a black woman who probably makes up above 200 stacks a year. But she gonna leave, she gonna not want to date him because he can't, because I guess he ain't gonna be beating on her or cheating on her or whatever the fuck, because he gonna be too busy being a rocket scientist, you know, working and shit. He, you know, and he's not fun enough. He ain't gonna be out here trying to, like, you know, he gonna come home on time and shit, basically. So he's not, you know, dysfunctional enough for her upbringing. That's how I took it. So she gonna leave that nigga so he could go on and find him a white woman. So he could go on and find him a white woman who's gonna sit up and allow the rocket scientist to take care of her. This shit is bananas. Bananas. That's why I asked about the past. That's why the past matters. Because your past will tell you what you're doing. Whether you think you're changing, you think you're whatever, if we can analyze that shit, we'll tell you what you're doing now. There we go. Let's keep going down. Let's keep moving. Hold on. Okay, hold on. She said, I'm not sexually attracted to him. We haven't been intimate, but I can't even begin to imagine how that would go. I don't know what to do. He's a really nice guy. She said, I'm not sexually excited by him. I don't know how to say this without just... Again, is he not going to choke you and smack you in your ass? Or you don't think he's going to choke you and smack you in your ass? I need to know. Like, I understand we haven't been intimate. I get, okay, yeah, you have been dating, you haven't been intimate. You can't even imagine how that would go. I don't know what to do. He's really a good guy. Shit, she said he's skinny and she's not attracted. She doesn't see him sexually. You know, the most I have gotten out of certain relationships where I was not uber super duper attracted to the guy. Because at women, we get so emotional, right? Especially sex and shit, right? And I can see that's how fuckboys get over. I'm gonna leave the question up here. That's how fuckboys get over, right? All they got to offer is sexual attraction, right? All the trash nigga got is sexual attraction. And that sexual attraction is it important enough? It is apparently important enough for some women to be willing to even fund men's lives to keep them and that sexual attraction. Most women who do well, I think, let's look at white women. When they get with and marry someone who proves that they are financially stable, they can take care, they can do these things, and being sexually attracted, thinking the nigga is so hot, in my opinion, works against you as a woman. Because now you caught up in all of this shit. You have made it to 3 months without even fucking this nigga. And he's still after you. Would you have been 3 months with a guy who you were so sexually attracted to? Or would he even have all of this shit that this one has to offer? What's more important? At 27, I guess I comprehend what's important, because at 27 you don't even comprehend being 37. And understand, and the comprehension that has into your life to say, okay, well, I don't know. What do y'all think? She said, I live for stocky men, football player build. No, I'm not into it. But like I said, if they are, and I do better in those relationships. Not to say those guys, those are the ones where you get to know them better, right? Because you're not blinded by your sexual attraction, and you're not blinded by all of this dumb shit that blinds women. You are very clear, very aware, and see that, he could create a good, stable life for me. That's how, honestly, you should be thinking. She said, I told my brother about it. He doesn't understand what my issue is. He said this guy is the one for me. Your brother trying to hook you up and recognize that maybe you don't make the best decisions and I personally think this is what your brother did. If your brother, your brother is going to put you on a game. Your brother of all people ignores the whole man woman bullshit. Your brothers are always one to put you on. So if your brother, I don't know, sis, I think you should try more. I think you should think big picture. As in, what kind of life can this man afford to buy you a home in the next, if he can't right now, in the next 5 years? Can you see this man proposing to you and you being a wife? Your exes, did they propose to you? Were they stable financially? Like stable like this one is? What did they have to offer? Really? Honestly, let's break this shit down for the betterment of you. Do you even have a job description? That's a very good question, Jada. She said he's stable, he got a good job, he's kind, okay? Baselines. Can he pass your fitness line? Does he fit the job description of your husband? Does she have a job description? That's the question. And is her job description meant for her betterment? Or is it like a lot of black women's not beneficial, not honestly and really beneficial to them? It's like, oh, it look good, so, sexy is great until rent is due. The reason that most divorces, like, this shit is real, especially when when we talking about husbands and wives. Divorces happen majority of the time because of money. Best relationships are when the man loves you more. If you all infatuated with him, this is already set up for him for him to chase you more, want you more, and you to just sit there and be like, oh, okay. He's already set up. Your brother peep game. This is set up for you to win. I don't know. The more a nigga do for me, the more I find him attractive. I was dating a big dude with a little penis once. It was great. It was great. You know what I'm saying? It was not attractive. No, but you grow on. This is how this is how them people build relationships on, like catfish and shit. Get to know them. Don't be distracted by attraction. She said, Tamara, attraction can grow, but you have to be attracted to something, even his smile. LOL. For me, if I can't kiss you, then I can't be with you. Let's get these likes up. Thank you, Couture. We need at least 100 likes, okay? That she said that is true. I pass all job information out. Nepotism is real. Very true. Yeah, Ukraine's not our fight. And we're fuck? We're in a recession. One, it was already fucked up. We're in a freaking pandemic, or we're just coming out of one, or whatever. And then we go to and just drop billions of dollars on another country that is cool with the country that is fighting a country that is cool with a country that feeds us. Talk about biting the hand that feeds you. Child, listen. Let's see. Hold on. I thought I said Tamara. She said, hold on. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, wait. She said, I'm not sexually active by him. We haven't been intimate, but I can't even get him. Okay, yeah. Then she said, I told my brother. Okay. I'm trying to keep up with the chat. Let's go. It's another one. I saw it. I think, like Jovi said, he's a bit corny too. I feel like I'm trying to force myself to be into him, but I don't want to miss out on a great guy. You can date more than one people. He wants to be exclusive. As in what? He wants some booty. As in what? He don't want you talking to other people? Is he talking to other people? Listen. Y'all ain't even been intimate yet. Listen, can I be honest? He don't follow my channel, right? He don't follow my channel. I think you need just do what you're doing, sis. I don't think it's a good idea because, again, just like you said, you don't want to miss out. But I don't want to. You don't want to miss out on a great guy. You don't want to look back and be like, damn, shoulda, coulda, woulda, bitch. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Look back and your brother like, oh, Tim just bought a house for him and his new wife, and Tim just did this, and you struggling with a baby daddy now. You know? I'm just saying. That's my opinions. Fatten him up. That's it. Give him some food, cook for that motherfucker. You know, get to know him. Again, a man more invested in you is always better. Too many times black women be too into men who are not into them. Should never. Okay? That shit, I know that. That's one reason. Don't ever in your life marry a man who don't love you more than you love him. And at this point, don't ever in your life even date a nigga who's not into you more than you're into him. If you're into him more, Shira will tell you, leave that nigga the fuck alone. That's why I wanted to know about another reason. Because if, it was, oh, wow, you so attracted, and it was your past situations, that is a trait that we need to cut the fuck out. Sexy niggas don't pay bills. Sexy niggas are a burden. They don't build nothing. They're destructive. They use you up and they'll toss you out. That's a mess. My wannabe is switching jobs because he will get paid $180 to work remotely. Yeah, like we're in a fucking recession. We started this video with me telling y'all that I just had to buy milk and eggs that each cost like $8.99 and like $9.99. That was some dumb shit. Like, if these men don't have like we're at a point where soon you're not going to be able to have an abortion. Let's peep this. So Tamara, do we want to accidentally get pregnant by the stand-up dude who likes you way more than you like him? Or do we want to accidentally get pregnant by the fine-ass nigga that we met down at the club, child? That work at Waffle House. That's a real question. She said, don't feel stupid. It's okay. Go along with it. It's okay. Keep going out on your dates. Keep learning him. Are you doing anything else? If you don't have any good prospects, what it matter? What are the other prospects offering? Are the other prospects even up to even what he got? If not, then what the fuck? What the fuck? You leaving it open for what? For trash niggas to come and potentially destroy your life? Unless it's you leaving it open because you juggling a bunch of just dope ass dudes. What it matter? If you was to eventually come across a dope ass dude, then maybe that's a discussion for another time. But right now, what it matter? We going into summertime. He taking you on a trip, girl. Where y'all going? Where y'all going to celebrate the monogamous relationship? This is what I'm saying, because you could do these things when you're not emotionally so caught up. Baby, where we going? Okay, we going to, I want to go to, girl, Tamara, where you want to go, child? You want to go to somewhere this summer. You can do that now, right? Because you're not so attracted to him that you might be afraid to lose him because the dick is so great. That's what we be fucking up. You gonna want to ask for shit. You don't want to. This man got it, and he like you more than you like him, so you could get it. Where you want to go, girl? I bet you it's real easy to let a nigga eat your pussy on a fucking on a Caribbean island. It's real easy. Real easy, Tamara. We need, Tiff, we need more of us to think a little bit like this. Like, for real. Like, seriously. And I get it, because you want good dick. But again, you don't even know what dick he got to even know if it's bad dick. It might blow your mind, dick. It might. Skinny niggas got little big ass dicks. Side note. Is he skinny and short? You know them skinny short niggas got about 10 inches on lockdown. You know what I'm saying? But I'm asking, because these things matter. Yes, immediate chemistry is mostly lust. I always, if the guy don't want me more than I want him, it goes left. We all know this. This is shit. I don't even have to tell you this. You know this shit. But you're just so caught up in that feeling of being emotionally, and he's so hot, and he's so sexy. I feel you. But I'm more concerned with what your children gonna have. Your brother know what your children gonna have. Your children gonna have somebody who is working hard every day to keep mommy happy. I would rather a nigga that's working hard every day to keep me happy than a nigga who think he got me on, all he gotta do is, spit game in my ear and throw down some dick and that's all it take. I don't want a nigga that think all he gotta do is throw down some dick and that's all it take. Nah. I keep talking about I want a brownstone. Y'all think it's playing. Your brother must know you and his boy are good peoples. But that don't mean he's the best for you. Maybe your brother just want to make sure you're well taken care of, but will you be happy? That question is a good question. But your brother also, men have a habit of being very direct, right? We get caught up in our emotions. That's why I said her brother might be able to see her relationships and maybe see that she doesn't make the best decisions for her brother to even bring a nigga to introduce to her. That let me find good for my sister. That's why, again, why your brother doing this? What was your dating history like? Because again, yeah, will you be happy? But what does she, is she one of these women where what she think will bring her happiness now, it will bring her suffering in the future? A lot of people want happiness right now. That's why all these women are having babies by Nick Cannon right motherfucking now. But what about the future? Hindsight 2020 then a more. When you a single mom because you were happy with fuckboy, and fuckboy gave you a good 3 to 5 years, and then he bounced, and your kids now you got kids with a dad who is there when he feel like it or can't even provide. Like, why? Like, the goal should be to set ourselves up and our kids up for success. Sorry, this is my kid texting me. Hold on. The goal should be to set ourselves and our kids up for success. That's what white women do. That's what Asian women do. That is why there is such a thing as arranged marriages. Okay, that shit is even in a lot of Caribbean cultures. Shit, I told y'all my mama tried to marry me off early. Hey Jada, welcome back.
Hey, you know what? I was just about to say, yeah, like yesterday when my ex called, but I gotta remember yesterday is such a blur because I stayed in the house. So let's just say the day before yesterday is when I was out and then somehow bust my kneecaps because of the dogs. But nonetheless, so day before yesterday, my ex called, and he's my ex from high school, technically. And so many people told me, "Oh, you crazy. You should have married him. Look what he doing now. Look what this is now." Now, mind you, allow me to say, he is technically still just a basic non-toxic guy that's taking care of bills and doing good things in life, right? It's not like he's some millionaire or something, right? He might be making 100K, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Besides the point of it all is people are like, "You should have just done what he asked you to do."
Wait,
I'm like,
what?
listen, it this is what it was. He's known me. We've known each other since I moved here to Detroit and went to school. And so we're talking about elementary school. He was so sweet. He was so fun. He was my type, dark skinned, just adorable. But the problem became this. When he decided to propose to me when we were graduating, he said, "What I need you to do is I need you to behave like my wife." He was like, "Well, we're young. I don't want you doing XYZ and blah, blah, blah." I was like, "Oh, you ain't got to worry about that. That's not my thing. That's why me and you clicked because we don't do certain different things." And he was like, "Yeah," but he was like, "I need you to start wearing turtlenecks and stuff because I don't want your neck showing. You can't be wearing dresses and skirts. I don't want your legs showing." It was like, wait a minute. What?
Well,
He was
Jada, we can't compare that what you're talking about to, because this girl has said nothing along the lines of he was trying to limit her or
No,
anything
no,
of it.
you're right. You are right. No, I'm giving like an extreme situation. I'm not. I'm just giving like the extreme situation where I am happy I did not do it because I would still be sad if I couldn't listen to R&B music. I would be sad if I could not wear dresses. I look at his wife now, and as sweet as they look adorably, we are now 40 years old and she
Mm-hmm.
still can't do certain different things. I would have been miserable. But then you have this young lady in the chat who is simply only saying so far that he's corny and he's
Yeah.
slim. And I don't know if both of those attracts to how attractive she is, to him. But I would have taken the man that she talking about now
Mm-hmm.
before I would have ever taken this guy from my past. So that's
Yeah.
why I was bringing it up. Like I had a major extreme where I was like, "Oh no, I cannot deal with this stuff here. I really cannot deal with it." But if she's only talking about he's skinny, well, he can eat. He probably ain't even thinking too much that he wants to be skinny. He probably just ain't eating all the way. You
Yeah,
become a
he
wife
probably
or his
ain't got
woman.
no. Yeah, you become a wife or a woman. If he a hard working men hardly eat. They ain't got
Yes,
time. They gotta work, and when they come home, they sleepy. They make a sandwich and they go to bed. If I
yes.
don't cook for this man, his ass will eat a
Okay.
sandwich. He won't eat. He'll be like, "Yo, I'll fall asleep before the delivery will get here." If I'm not there
Hmm.
and bring the food or there to go pick up the delivery and say, "Wake your ass up and come eat this food," because that's
Okay.
what a hard working man do. He gonna come home. That's why I say these women, they men running around, but they men got mad time to be running around because they ain't got no jobs.
Okay.
Men
They
with
got
jobs
so
be
much
too
here.
busy.
So if that is if because I'm waiting for you to say some other stuff, but if that is it, you can feed him. If you feel like he corny, maybe you just need to
That
learn a
is
little
the
more about him because technically, if you're thinking about corny and you thinking he ain't gonna be good in the
It's
bedroom,
because she's leading with her puss. Just go ahead and say it.
And I say that humbly and
Girl, what's up,
respectfully.
Bree?
I do. I
Some
good
like
afternoon,
corny guys
ladies.
can be good in the bedroom, and corny guys will learn your body if
Yes,
you
they will. They
okay.
are
You can tell them to
dedicated
be
to pleasing
dedicated.
your ass.
Yes.
Jada and Jovi both follow me on Instagram. Last night I went on the date with the Libra. Yes, I know. I know. But let me tell you something. The Libra made sure I was straight because he said, "Hey, you come to San Antonio. Do you have a place to stay?" I was like, "No." And I was giving him the cold shoulder. Do you know this man bought this beautiful? I see the Riverwalk out my window. Bought the Riverwalk
Mm.
Hotel, top floor. Like he ain't doing no Rudy Poo, and mind you, he do corny stuff, but you need a man that works. I put it in the chat for a reason. He makes six
Okay.
figures plus, been making 6 figures plus. The
Mm-hmm.
most he do is do something with the cars. I know I don't know nothing about that, but he's into that. Yesterday he was talking to me over dinner about Tesla. I didn't care nothing about that. And I was like, I said, "Oh, you must got a Tesla or whatever." I was joking. He was like, "Bree, I thought you knew I had a Tesla." Da, da, da. Again, I don't know nothing about cars. So I was just like,
Okay.
okay. And then
Okay.
he told me this is gonna be my schedule so I can, spend more time because I know I work a lot. Because that was one of the things we was getting into it, like, hey,
Mm-hmm.
if you gonna work all this time, you gotta at least when you do get to spend time with me, or I'm not for you. And it's very truthful. She
Mm.
didn't lie. The more you're into these men, it's like they hate you for it or something. You gotta
Yes.
find somebody who
Trash men know they trash and they looking at you like you
ooh,
fucking crazy. If you don't, again, this man, your value, he has to work for you. He has to work for you for the rest of his life. That is a beautiful thing.
And guys have always said they don't like them pick me types because they can run over them too easily. And if they don't feel worth in themselves enough to, you know, set certain type of standards of the men that they date, then they don't even want them.
It's true.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
you gotta think about the certain type of things that you want for a man to do. I don't want to try to talk you into the guy. If you are stuck with saying that he is slim and corny and all of that based on what your preferences are, then okay. But if you are just literally like you don't have that big of a preference, but you still like them, you want to deal with them, if everything else is good, girl, feed the man and
Yes.
try and see how corny he may be. I ain't saying jump in the bed with him quick, but you can tell what type of sexual connection you may have just by going a little bit. Take a little inch and see how it goes. Like,
He's
have you ever
probably
kissed
not
him
giving
before to
her
even know it'd be corny?
No, he's probably not giving her that sexually arousing her because he's being a gentleman. Oh,
Yeah.
Mr. Libra.
He's not
I
trying to
love the
fuck
gentleman.
you. He's not
I
Mr.
love
leading
Libra
it.
with
is
his
corny as
he's not
hell.
leading with his penis because he don't see his penis as his selling point. He's like, I'm a grown man. Look at everything I provide. Boom.
Okay.
You see this? Are you not happy?
That's why, just like Mr. Tesla in that conversation, just like when me and this one started, and he showed me his whole bank account, his paycheck, and everything,
Okay.
to
Are you
show
gonna have
me that
access?
he could even afford to date me. These men lead
Okay.
with how they can make your life better.
Does he have
Yep.
a
How they
house?
can provide and
Miss
make you happy and all of
Yeah.
that.
Mr. Libra literally said, "I'm buying a house in Houston just in case if you and your girls wanna. It just has to be you and your girls though." And I was like, "Are you gonna keep your house in Austin?" Mind you, Austin is like one of the richest cities in Texas right now. And he said, "Oh, I'm keeping my house in Austin. It's a great business move." He has an interior decorator. Ladies, go get you the corny man. Go get
Go
you the
Okay.
get you
corny
the corny
man.
man. Go get you the
Love me a
man that
corny man.
sit his ass at home after work and fall asleep. Go get you the man that is everything is about you, ma'am.
Love it.
Because then
And
you gonna leave it. You gonna go get you the man where
The
you is
Nick
just one
Cannons.
of. You are one of. I don't want to be one of. I want to be the one.
mm,
And
you
that's
don't
good
want to
that
be
your
out
brother
here
giving you
fighting on
game
the
because a lot
internet.
of these brothers won't even do that. These new age brothers is sitting up here protecting the brotherhood. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on either.
Yeah, you got you can shit. You can have a manosphere man. that secretly wants to murder you.
Hello.
Okay. That a manosphere man that working to set you up for fucking failure, because they are literally plotting these plots and plans. They're out here making these plots, announcements of how they're trying to destroy women's lives. So we need to really think about this shit. It's not necessarily just fuckboys being fuckboys now. No, it's fuckboys being fuckboys, and then it's fuckboys literally fucked up niggas literally out here plotting on your destruction. Not just it might randomly happen just because I'm a fucked up ass nigga and I'm gonna fuck this bitch and fuck this bitch. No. They are plotting on their destruction. Full plots.
There's this lady, it was on, I forgot where I saw it, a mother of three. She was unearthed because she decided to rescind on her protection order against her husband, who attacked her before in February, and then he iced her out at the end of May.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, do you know how many people probably told her, girl, go take that protection order off so he could be a father to his kids he's not being a father to now? And he took himself out. So these 3 girls gonna have to grow up in the world knowing that their father was just no good.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, you know how many women probably begged her to go back because they be a part of the manosphere mess too?
Yep. I had women beg me to not leave my husband. Bitch, we not friends. We can't be friends in real life. You really don't like me. You can't love me if you want me to go back to crazy. It's insane. But you're right. It's that manosphere mentality. It don't matter if a nigga kill me or, it's like, because just let it be easier for him.
Exactly.
To destroy your life. It's crazy.
I don't even want it. Y'all
know. I'm gonna drop back down in the chat for y'all.
All right, Lady Couture.
Wait, let me check the box. Okay. So y'all know me. I like simple life. I like enjoying my day. I like my peace. I don't like all that drama. I don't like having to question the thought of what my man might be doing and all of that stuff. If I gotta do all that, why am I with you?
Yeah, I want to.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I can't be doing all of that. That's too stressful for me.
And I don't like being stressed. I don't like being stressed. I want my life to be easy, baby. I like easy. Especially at this age. That's why I said what I said to her. Like, I know at 27, we might want a little saucy at 27. But like 10 years from now, is that what she gonna want?
Yep.
And is that what's gonna be beneficial for her kids that she will have by then if she don't have none now?
Yeah, because oh Lord, I'm just thinking of the different thoughts that's coming to mind. Like
Flower Girl said, and I want to click on this comment. Flower Girl, thank you for this comment, because this is real shit. Whether you choose him or not, right? I'm saying choose him, but regardless of whether you choose him or not, you need to reevaluate your standards and make sure that is a given anyway. That these things that he's offering should be a given for the next nigga anyway. Please don't let the next nigga be a sexy bum, babe. Please, because it's not even disrespectful to him. He gonna feel away. It's disrespectful to yourself. Agreed. It is so disrespectful to yourself.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. There's no way you should go down from here. What that man is doing is the minimum. It's the baseline. Yeah. He's at the bare minimum. It's completely the baseline of what a man should be like. Everything else is extra. So if you take the next guy and he ain't worth it, I forgot what you said about the 3 guys that you've dated before. Can I ask how long those relationships were?
That's what I want to know the nitty. She gave us an overline and didn't really say anything. She said one of them lived too far. How did you even get in a long-term? You know what I'm saying? Like these are the questions that really. She said first one was puppy love. Cool. But I want to know how that ended. I still want to know how that ended. The second one ended because of the distance. How did you even get in a long distance relationship? Like,
here's
how
what
did
I
you get
got
in a long
from it.
distance relationship?
I thought maybe puppy love meant that she was a fool for a guy. She was the one in puppy love and he really wasn't worth it. And she felt, all of that fell apart. And maybe because she young, she dated a guy and he moved and then the distance created a problem. But nonetheless,
No, she
I
didn't say anything about him. That's my point. She
no,
didn't
she
say
didn't. That's why I said I
anything.
don't know nothing.
She said first relationship puppy love. I'm just thinking, okay, they might be dating in high school. That don't even count,
Oh, okay,
honestly.
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
That's what I thought. Second, like, she didn't say, oh, he moved, because then that would be a reason to break up. Okay, he moved. No, she said the second one because of distance. So, like, it sounded like there was distance to begin with. How did we even get in a situation where we dating a nigga that don't even live near us?
right.
Like,
Were you even, are y'all
how
did y'all
does the
even meet?
men around you are? How are they? Where do you live? How did you grow up? These are questions, because this is, like I
Yeah,
said, for your brother. My brother quick to tell me, oh, that dude ain't good for you. That dude ain't good for you. The fuck shit these men will pull on a girl, they not gonna let it go down with their sister.
yeah,
And your brother will read your ass better than you can ever read yourself, because again, they don't work on emotions. Men, period, don't work on emotions. They see the problem, they want to fix the problem. Your brother, in my opinion, when you tell a man a problem, they want to fix the problem, right? They come with solutions. Right, so
yeah.
maybe his mind and that's why I said that. That's why I keep wanting to know, because maybe in his mind, his solution is, I found this great guy, and he might work with my sister. This is a great fucking guy, but you don't make the best decisions, sis. So here, hold
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's what I'm like, the brother might be like, okay, she good enough for my boy is good enough for her. I need her to be set up and taken care of.
Yes. And
You know what
sometimes
I'm saying? I ain't
our
mad at him
family,
doing that.
our brothers is not thinking about, oh, he's sexy. Your brother's not thinking that. Your brother is thinking that his sister and his nieces and future nephews will be provided for.
Yeah.
Your brother want to make sure that whether he fuck up another bitch life or his own, you know how brothers could be. They want to make sure your ass is okay.
Indeed.
You
So,
know?
okay. I am going to drop down. If
All right,
anybody
girl.
else has any more questions, feel free to drop them in the chat so that Jovi can go ahead and get those questions answered.
You know?
And feel free to like this video, subscribe if you like the vibe, share if you care, and don't forget to join Jovi Beauty School drop-ins. Wow, I almost messed that up.
Ciao.
The join button
Please
is right
join
there
the
below.
membership. We are actually we're working toward the 30K, and I'm actually working towards building our membership base. Okay, so join the membership now. It's $9.99 a month. Okay, it's not that deep. Most of our videos are going to go into subscriber only mode or member only mode. So join.
Now get it in, and I will see you guys soon. I'm going back into the chat.
All right, girl. Later.
Later.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's go to some of these comments. All right. Let me take my headphones off. To me, then I was into him, and she said, DC said, my dude knew he was more into me than I was into him. It's me 30 years to give him a serious chance because of his Libra namaste ways. You is sick. But yes, they gotta love you more than you love them. They got to. They gotta want you more than you want them. They have to, or else you gonna take a L. The nigga that you love as much as we love each other equally, all that dumb shit, bitch, you gonna take a hard L. A hard L. Oh, what the fuck is this? Hold on. Anyway. Wait, hold on. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wait, hold up. Hold up. Anyway. Anywho, I'm over it. She said, yes, ladies, you can have it all. Which she said, LOL, at 27. Shit, at 27, I was like on the verge of leaving my ex-husband, child. I'm already divorced and whatnot, and all I'm saying is there were so many people who were like, stay, like the fuck, I'm gonna die if I do. Y'all really don't live me for real. Like, nigga, did you not see? Anyway, how did you grow up? Is a great question, because my little brother, my dad, my cousin, my uncle pulled the fuck up and were like, try again to my ex-spouse. Recession, I'm paying, she said recession, and I'm paying $2,400 a month. She said maybe she really... Anyway, y'all, yeah, I'm gonna go because I have stuff to do. My phone keep freaking ringing and it's important. But nonetheless, I probably come this week. I'm going to be editing some videos. Gonna have some videos posted up this weekend, okay? I appreciate you all for coming. And again, as always, I hope you live your life like it's golden, because there's no other way to live it. All right? Later.